YouTube, it's your boy Camakat Reacts, back with a reaction video for you guys today, back with a banger. Now if you guys new, go ahead and type W Demon, L Driver, or L Rick, or whatever y'all want to type in. I don't care if you type a dot and like the video, bro, you know what I'm saying, give me an algorithm, you know what I'm saying, come on Cam fam, don't act totally different. Shout out to Scrap Life Garage, you know what I'm saying, for this rare find of a Dodge Demon, and of a total Dodge Demon at Copart. Now, this is right here, this is bittersweet. Let me tell you why it's bittersweet. For one, it's making the demon more rare. Like, I wonder how many, do you guys know, like, is it a way you can find out how many demons have been wrecked so far? Because, you know what I'm saying, I know a couple of them have been wrecked. The more that's been wrecked, obviously the more the price is going to go for the demons if you have one, because they getting even more rare. So they started out with 3,300. I don't know, maybe we're down to like 3,200 right now, or 3,250 or something like that. I don't know, y'all. How can you find out how many of them are wrecked? They need a demontracker.com or something. Cause I know a few of them are wrecked though. Ain't gonna lie.
Walkthroughs in Texas. This pause.
Hey, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure,
everyone?
What's
the procedure?
I came walking up through here, caught a glimpse of the car right down that aisle, and went over to check it out. Then I got to about right here. While I walked right past that rear rim, that one turned ever so slightly to the right.
The interior is red. This a green. This a F8 green, right? Demon with red interior. I don't think I ever seen that.
We know exactly what this car is, and it is definitely not a Hellcat. This is definitely a salvage auction first for me, and it's probably one of only 5 or 6 that I've seen in person, period. We would have noticed it off the bat if we'd have saw that giant hood scoop and came in on the front side of this car. Unfortunately, we didn't, so it took us just a little bit of extra time to realize this is a demon. This is certainly not the most expensive car we're going to see at this lot, but it might be my favorite. To be able to get up close and personal with one of these ultra rare cars is just super cool, especially when it's in this condition. First things first here, let's try to figure out why this thing was totaled. The front end does not look bad.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, the motor look good. It like it crank, start, run. And I know a lot of y'all probably like, how it don't look bad, Cam? It, like literally, bro, like it ain't nothing but literally a fender, and a bumper in the car. Under the car looks exactly like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot. If y'all ain't never had no wreck, trust me, I done had plenty of wrecks. But if y'all ain't had no wreck, I know y'all thinking it look bad because I thought it looked bad when I had my little first wreck. But it's literally nothing but a bumper, bro. It's like a bumper that covers all that. So this is under your bumper right here. So it don't look that bad. You feel me? It's just literally a bumper. Like you take the bumper off your car, it's gonna look like that. Is what I'm saying.
However, obviously you have a little dent there in the bumper beam. It's wrinkled there. The entire front heat exchanger assembly, AC condenser, radiator, the fan, all that is in place and untouched.
See, look good.
The engine very clearly looks untouched. It does look unmodified as well. This is a super sick intake setup they have on it, and I haven't been able to see under the hood of one of these this close prior. When the hood shuts, that portion right there comes down, seals around that weather strip on the airbox. That massive intake on the front of this, every bit of that goes right into that airbox. I am 100% sure that this car is going to get fixed. This is definitely not a parts car. These things pull a ton of money, and though we haven't looked at the rear too hard, this thing does not look that bad. Unfortunately, that little bit of damage on the hood kind of sucks. It does tend to happen this way with cars sometimes, especially expensive cars. If there's an expensive piece on it, you can count on it.
But the hood ain't number 1,000. That's the least of their worries. Like, the hood ain't number 1,000. Like, long as that motor crank up, start, and runs, and lunches like that demon, they good. 2 fenders and a bumper, a hood, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Now, keep in mind, whoever buys this car got a lot of money because you gotta have cash to buy this car. This car probably go for like 90 to 100 racks with a Savage title. You know what I'm saying? Might go for 80. No, I bet this car go for 100 over. What y'all think gonna go for, chat? Type in the comments. I go 1 to 110 with a Savage title, bro. Because think about it. It's a demon, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a demon. So I bet this car go for like 100 racks with a Savage title. It's crazy. Because I ain't gonna lie, even my Hellcat, I think my Hellcat with the Savage title went for like 40 racks. They still go, bro.
Most minor bit of damage. I can't imagine that hood OEM is cheap, but hopefully somebody can go ahead and fix that instead of having to replace it. This whole side doesn't look awful. In fact, I saw more damage on that side, but it looks like there's damage on the inside of the door, which is very strange. You can also see a little bit down there on the pillar, which is, again, very odd. I don't know that you can see it very well through this wrap, but I can see it in person. It looks like this door may have been open and got hit. It's nice and flat all the way up through there until you get right there. It is severely creased. This part right here is pried out. It's honestly looking like to me somebody hit this thing when it was open or something like that. That's my best guess. What's weird about that is this rear damage. You think if that happened, that may be the only bit of damage. While not too bad, it certainly has some rear quarter damage here. But I believe these are the same as the wide-body Challengers.
Now the quarter, that's bad because that literally, that's one whole panel. Like y'all see how it connects all the way up to the roof and all that. Now this is where you don't want to get no damage at. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it. Look, don't take it technical because Camakat ain't just the best. You know what I'm saying? Car guy. I just get them and I just race them. I just play with them. I just make videos. That's it. I ain't no mechanic or none of this. So don't quote me on this. But if I ain't mistaken, your quarter panel right here, you don't want to get like a lot of damage right here because they literally have to go in here and fix all this. Like, this is the hard piece. This ain't just like no door. You can replace a door, you can replace a fender, you can replace bumpers. But when it comes to stuff like this is like all metal in one piece. So you got to get it get real technical right here. So I think this is where the hard part. This might be where it got totaled at.
I can't recall seeing this under there, so I could definitely be wrong about
you can.
that.
It's just wild.
Regardless, I'm pretty sure you could section what you need there from a Challenger if the Demon parts aren't available from Dodge. Also has some really weird damage here on the spoiler. There's a gouge there. Nick.
I wonder what happened, bro. What y'all think happened? The damage is everywhere. It's weird.
This is a confusing one, guys. So let me know what you think happened to this in the comments. Now, normally, given that door is all taped up, we wouldn't even try to get in there and start it. But this one, we got to go the extra mile. I can't find my first...
See, this side got scratches but no dents. The back quarter panel on the right got a big dent in it. The bumper's gone on the back and the front. The door's gone on the other side. Like, where the door got hit, he said, like, what happened? Like, what?
At a salvage auction and not hop over the center console. Whoever was taking this thing apart did us a solid and left a bunch of...
Chat, what y'all thought when y'all seen this? I thought it was that loud. I ain't gonna lie. I said the Demon only had that loud.
Left a bunch of hardware there. That is always nice. You have that awesome looking Demon there. You have what I believe is a factory roll bar. I suppose, judging by the vent there, this is Demon 1545. Of all the cars we viewed, this is the one that I really hope has the juice to start. Oof.
That's a big thing, chat. It just starting up. That's a big factor.
This thing sounds
like Camakat was driving it.
It's stock, at least the best I can tell. It's loud, but not too loud.
Shout out to Scrap Life Garage, man. Like I said, don't copyright me, Scrap Life. I'm just trying to get, you know what I'm just trying to grind and make it, brother.
On the way home, I did decide to look this car up on Copart.com, and I saw that it does indeed come with the Demon crate. As if we needed one more thing to make this car the absolute perfect auction car. A couple rows up, we run into this Scat Pack here, but honestly, guys, after that Demon, this really doesn't even register. We're just going to admire its nice color and keep it moving. We don't really pay attention to SUVs in this, but when we see something that's a little special, very obviously a higher trim, we're going to check it out just briefly. Now, I'm not going to say this because I don't know for sure, but I have not seen a GTS this color, period. Maybe it's because I'm not really paying attention to Panameras, but I want to say this may be PTS. You guys can shred me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it sure is a cool color. The interior is, oh, sick. It might be kind of hard to pick up on camera, but it is actually round. That is a beautiful color.
Airbags come out, bro.
I did have somebody in one of my last episodes say...
I think airbags like 5 figures, right, Chad? Like 10, 20,000 or something like that, somebody said. So airbags is just crazy prices.
Thanks for checking out what I believe was a Macan, if I can recall off the top of my head. I was thinking about buying it, and you gave me some more insight on it. So I am going to just show the damage on this real quick. It looks like, obviously, some upper frame rail. That front tub is kind of the same design in all Porsches. That upper section of the frame rail is just completely bashed in, which, once again, makes sense. You guys know this is an expensive car, and it definitely takes a lot to total it. All in all, I think this is a nice car because the damage is isolated to just right here. You don't have a whole lot to worry about. The whole car doesn't need to be reworked. You need to address one corner, one frame rail, one section, though it is a bit of damage, and you have yourself a good car. Most of the times when I go to these lots, I'll go in the office, get the rundown on the grid of the lot, the section, so I can find anything pretty easily if I want to. This one, however, is a sublot. There's actually not a public office, so I kind of just did my own thing. It turns out that this car may be inside. There she is, hiding way back in the corner here.
What is it?
with a couple other cool cars, actually. We're going to have to look around a little more in here. We are certainly going to go over that because I just noticed that big intercooler. That thing is pancake flat. Here we have the most expensive car in the building, an Aventador. I do recall seeing a story about this car somewhere online.
That's a Huracan, brother. It's not an Aventador, brother. Come on now. I know you know more than I know. Just that over here scat. But y'all let me know, bro. Y'all, what y'all think? How much that demon go for? How much y'all think demon? I think it was like 100K. You know what I'm saying? How many demons left? Let me know in the chat. How can I figure that out? I want to know how many them been wrecked. You know what I'm saying? If there's a way we can track that. And make sure y'all like this video and comment on this video, man. It's crazy. Like, you wreck a demon, bro, I know you gotta be sick. But I know I know that payout from the insurance company gonna be scrumptious. You feel me? I know you gonna be sick, but when you see about 160 coming from the insurance company, I might wreck mine. No kids out, y'all. Let me know what you think.